that's it. That's the terrifying Ender Dragon. I came all the way to the end to defeat this oh so terrible beast, and that's all it is. That's the last time I do anything that CEO tells me. Alright, this print was a total of 1 day, 4 hours, and 1 second. In fact, that print was so long that this is a much more sped up version than what I normally have. A time-lapse and the speed that I normally use will be linked in the description if you are interested. Right, so, the Ender Dragon. This is an incredible print. It is by far my favorite print. It's the biggest thing I've ever printed. This thing is huge. It is a total of 42 prints, slightly more pieces. This thing has a wingspan of 21.5 inches. Its tail is exactly 1 foot with a little extra bit I will talk about later. I've got to do some quick math. At full length, this thing is 22.25 inches long. In fact, it is so long that it is slightly longer than my baby cousin, who is a year old, is tall. Its maximum height is roughly 5.5 inches. Now, I don't know how much detail the camera is actually picking up on this, but it is a beautiful model. There's a picture of the wingspan. Like, what I want to do is somehow hang this from the ceiling so that it looks like the Ender Dragon is just flying around my room. Even his jaw is movable. Like, you can open and close the jaw. Like, it is completely customizable how you display it. Every one of the 17 tail and neck segments is opposable. The head is opposable. The wings, both of them, you can turn, you can flap them. The legs themselves have a joint at the hip, at the knee, and at the foot. This thing is great. If you have someone who is really into Minecraft, like is Christmas in a few months or just their birthday, this is just like a perfect gift for them. And even if you're not into Minecraft, this is an incredible dragon. There are 2 problems with the print itself, which if the creators are listening, which most of the time they are, it would be a good thing for you to fix. The first problem is that the last tail segment here does not originally have a flat base. Like, all the other ones in the middle have a hole in the bottom, and that's so that you can connect all the tails. But this one did not. That's just a mistake on the upload. In the description, what I've done is made a really small piece that you print under this tail. It's only like 2 millimeters, so it really doesn't look that different, but it'll fix the problem where that will have a flat base and not a hole in the bottom. The second problem, as you may be able to see, is that the wings are kind of floppy on my dragon. Now, that is not a problem with the design. These wings are 2 separate pieces when you print them. They're not connected in any way, but they come as 1 file, and that 1 file does not fit in my printer. And the problem with that is that I have to use supports, just the way that the piece is. That means that the part of the wing that's supposed to slide into the arm joint does not fit anymore. The supports kind of mess it up. So the people who made this, if you could upload 2 separate files for each of the 2 different wing pieces for people with smaller prints, that would really help stabilize the wings. Right now I've just used hot glue, which works, but it isn't the best thing. If you can get past those light annoyances though, this really is a beautiful model. It wouldn't work so much for like playing or rough handles. Already this tail has fallen off a few times in recording this. Every one of these 17 tail segment does not like that. But as I said, just look at that silhouette right there. This is just an amazing print. This print, in fact, is so great, I thought it deserving of an award. Now, I felt this so deserving of an award that later, I'm not sure when, my weekend is a bit busy, but later in the near future, I will be hosting the Thing Awards. Hosting? Yes, hosting. It was actually a question which channel would host it. It was, a choice between me, PewDiePie, and Donald Trump, but I talked to the head executive of N Squared, and he said, yeah, that I could do it. You know, I was the perfect channel for it. But anyway, yeah, the Thing Awards, which I know I'm the best at naming things, will come out later in the near future, hopefully next weekend, if not the weekend after that. So far, I think this is in the running for 3 awards, and it will probably win 3 awards. Alright, I think I've praised this enough. So, alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and sharing it. Subscribe so you can catch all the amazing robotics, electronics, and 3D printing projects I have planned. Thanks for watching.